Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we are taking a look at the Hasbro release of Dranzer Spiral 380T or Taper in Beyblade X. Super hyped release. It is the first remake for Beyblade X. For the 25th anniversary, ironically, Dranzer is the 25th release as well, originally in Bakugan Shoot Beyblade. So we're going to take a look at this. Super hyped for the recolor. The Japanese version was blue, this one is orange, and I think the UK got a cyan, like blue version. So this orange one looks really cool. Very excited about it. So in the box, you do get a proto launcher. These things are, I guess, something. If you don't have a launcher, you can definitely get by with it. Definitely recommend the bigger launchers. And then on to the main piece here is Dranzer. This one does come with stickers, which we will apply later. They are sort of like a plasticky sort of vinyl sticker, so they don't tear super easy. And then here's the blade itself. I really like the color on this. I know some people were disappointed that we got an orange recolor instead of the blue. I think we'll get the blue eventually. I do really like the orange recolor. Now we've got the 380 ratchet as well. Not an amazing ratchet, but better than 480. So the way these go in here is they just slot in and rotate to the left. There's the code if you want it for the app as well. So you just pop it in, slide it to the left, and then the bit goes in next. You just sort of pop it in. So this does have the higher burst resistance, which you can tell from the shaft being a little thicker. I do have a video on ratchets if you guys want to check them out. I'll have a playlist at the end of this video. And then I'm using an X-Acto knife to pull and place these stickers. It just makes it a little easier, especially for these finer details. You can also use like a toothpick or a set of tweezers or something as well. I just have always used X-Acto knives, so that's what I'm going with. And then the final sticker, the most important one, of course, is the Bit Beast sticker. So this is Dranzer. It is a Phoenix. If you're not familiar with Classic Gen, highly recommend you guys watch the series. It's the original. Very good. One of the best Beyblade anime by far. Still has, to this day, I think has aged pretty well despite the animation being a little old. So here is Dranzer all assembled with the stickers. It looks really nice. I really do like this recolor. I really don't have too many complaints. And then we've got it next to the original Dranzer on the far left. The middle is the Burst remake, and then here we've got the X remake, which I think is actually pretty faithful in terms of aesthetic. In terms of performance, the biggest thing holding it back is the weight of the blade itself. It's one of the lightest release. It does come with a taper bit, which is fairly decent. It's got sort of like high aggro, but also high stamina. Very versatile tip. Like I said, 380 is not the most amazing tip. You'd be much better off replacing it with 360 or 960. But for what it is, it's not terrible. We'll go ahead and do some battles against Sword Draon and Sword Phoenix and see how it does. So first up, we'll throw it up against Sword Draon and see how it does. Like I said, there is sort of a weight discrepancy between Dranzer and a lot of the other releases. It is pretty light. In terms of the stock combo, I feel like the biggest thing holding it back is 380. Sort of dropping its center of gravity on a lower height ratchet does it a lot of favors. It goes off balance a lot on 380. Dropping it to like 360 or 960 just helps it out just a little bit, keeping it a little more balanced. So I would highly recommend doing that for Dranzer. If you have good launch technique, you can win with Dranzer pretty regularly. If you guys need any launch tip advice, I'll have a playlist at the end of this video with some tips and tricks that you guys can check out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see how these battles unfold. Did fairly good against Sword Draon, so let's put it up against Sword Phoenix and see how it does Phoenix versus Phoenix. Sword Phoenix is one of the heaviest releases at launch, so this is going to be a bit of a struggle for Dranzer. So overall, I think Dranzer is good fun, great for casual play. It can be used for competitive despite its lightweight. It just takes a little bit more work. I definitely think it's worth picking up, especially if you guys want to see more remakes in the future. Definitely purchase the remakes that are out right now. We don't want them sitting on shelves. So tell me your thoughts down in the comments. Hit the like for the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already for future Beyblade content. And if you guys want to see those launch technique videos, feel free to check the playlist pinned up in the corner. If you guys want to support the channel, feel free to check out my Patreon linked down below, where for a limited time you can get these holographic Max chip stickers. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.